You know, when you are a specialist like myself, a specialist of all terrains, all stuff, you know, when you are going like I do all over the place, then you become familiar with the fauna. Yeah, I know big words. And the flora. I think. Um, anyway, well, I'm familiar with all kinds of stuff, you know. And today I'm over here in a desert environment, and I'm looking for the elusive uh, uh, something that crawls on the ground, you know. It's called the well, it's like a lizard or something. Oh, there's one. Come here. They're so small. They're so tiny. They're like that big. You know, they don't hurt anybody. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh, good. He's coming up to me. He's coming up to me. This is the view that I have from my new unstealthy spot. The cool thing is I'm over here in the middle of the desert and I have 3 bars LTE. That's pretty cool. Let's see how many bars I have once I go in here, in there. My refrigerator is running right now, but listen. Okay, there's a plane far away, but listen. You gotta listen for a second. You gotta listen, pay close attention, and just listen. I don't hear any trucks running. It's just nice and quiet. And this is actually the first time. Is it the first time? It's the first time that I've ever been away from urban areas or away from truck stops. All throughout my trip, I've been mostly on truck stops and places like that. I mean, I've had chance to go find BLM land and stuff like that, but I don't have the time to go and do that, so I just take the easiest route. But being over here for a couple of days, not having to move, not having to be stealthy, not hearing trucks running, I think I'm going to like this. I don't want to go back. I don't want to move. I want to be here until the rangers come over here and drag my van away. This is nice. All right, now let me just go eat something, and then I'll see you later. Hey, who's making that noise out there in my backyard? Huh? People, actually nobody's making noises. It's so quiet. And my first meal, I got some soup. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better with the soup. I'm gonna have some tea. I like to have tea in the evening, afternoonish, but because of my cold, I got a cold. Did I tell you guys I have a cold and I don't feel too well? Yeah. So I'm gonna have some tea for that. But I just when I was pretending that there was actually people outside. There were, but I wasn't pretending. Well, I was a little bit pretending. But I saw the view out of my side door. And it's just, you guys want to see that? Really? I don't think you want to see that. I mean, it's just, oh, you do? You want to see that? All right, look. Can you see it? Can you see it yet? Can you see that? You can't? Look. How about now? Can you see that? Look at that high, tall, snow-covered mountain not far from where I am. I'm just loving it over here. Cool. Nice, huh? It's about 44 degrees outside. I'm still not feeling good. Did I mention that I'm not? So, I don't know if you can see over there. Can you see that? The mountains and the clouds touching the mountains. I feel like I can just walk over there, climb the mountains a little bit, and be at cloud level. Which probably I could. It's a couple miles to the mountains, and then I would have to climb a couple 100 feet. Or maybe it's a couple thousand. It's hard to tell. But this is where I'm at. There's my van. I think I'm going to move it over here because I'm a little bit off there. And there's the sun going down between the break in the mountain. So I'm basically surrounded by mountains on all sides. And everything that you see is BLM land. That is pretty neat. Yep, that is much better. I like it to be leaning slightly to the passenger side so I can put my head on the driver's side, and slightly pitched forward, because the way vans sit when they're leveled, they sit tilting forward a little bit. So if the ground is pitching up, then the van on the inside is more or less leveled. So cool. And I'm still feeling sick. I know it's getting dark. You probably can't tell, but I feel like I want to go for a little walk, just explore. I've never been to the desert before. Not until I got to the desert. And when did the desert start? Nevada, by Reno, because Montana was the high plains, prairie land. So desert started when I went over the mountains
California to Reno. So yeah, this is my first time in the high desert, and they have these cool plants here. They look like aloe plants, whatever they call them. Here, see them? They almost look like aloe plants, but they don't feel like aloe plants. So you got those plants, and then you have these bushes, and then you have those smaller. These look like tumbleweed material, and that's pretty much what the desert has over here. I mean, I'm sure there's some other species that I'm not really noticing right now. I saw one before that was like the, oh, there's one. You see it right there? See it? It has like a red base to it, whatever that is. Let's look at it. Look at that. Wow. That is cool. I wonder if this is sharp. Should I touch it? Well, it's harder than I expected. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that thing. And you see this right here? This right here, you do not want to be in there when there's a lot of rain in those mountains. Nice different rocks all over the place. Some look like they're volcanic, like this one, maybe. Some look like they're marble, almost. And this one is completely black. Wow. Alright, well, it's getting dark fast. There's the mountains. You see the clouds there, low lying clouds. Above those clouds, probably around that height right there, maybe here, there's snowy peaks there. And there's the town of Pahrump, Nevada. And there's some snowy peaks there in the distance. Home sweet home. I know you can't see me, but how about now? Yeah, this is this is peaceful. I was gonna say as my alarm goes off. It's the timer, and that means it's time to take medicine. So hopefully tomorrow I'll feel much better. Yeah. Time to go take medicine and go relax for the night.